week, and we begin with the continuing investigation of Donald Trump and Russia. A scandal that we've been referring to as Stupid Watergate. Because it has all the potential consequences of Watergate, but everyone involved is really stupid. This week, the news centred on Congressman Devin Nunes, the most Devin in the history of Devins. His parents actually wanted to name him something else, but the birth certificate just wrote Devin on itself. You may remember last week, he made headlines with a seemingly huge claim.
Congressman Devin Nunes dropped a bombshell today. He said President Trump's transition team and the president's personal communications may have been caught up in, quote, incidental surveillance.
Now, that initially sounded like it could back up Trump's claims that President Obama wiretapped him, but it quickly unravelled. As Nunes conceded, the surveillance was routine, appeared to be completely legal, occurred after the election, and may not have even targeted Trump or his transition team, but rather foreign individuals discussing the transition. And yet, despite that, Trump claimed the evidence had left him feeling somewhat vindicated. Which is not really surprising. Trump feels vindicated by dubious sources all the time. We don't need to invest in clean energy. It says right here on the cup that America runs on Dunkin'. But there were many questions this week surrounding Nunes, a man who looks like the guy every 13-year-old wishes her mom would stop dating. For instance, why did he make such a big show of racing to the White House to share his information with President Trump, especially in the light of this revelation?
The New York Times reported White House officials were the source of intelligence reports given to House Intelligence Chair Devin Nunes.
OK, so, to recap, Devin took what appears to be an unnecessary trip to tell what appears to be unimportant news to what may have been the source of the news itself. So what Nunes brought to light has turned out to be a bunch of smoke and mirrors. As convoluted as it is pointless, truly, it is the now you see me of revelations. But wait, because Stupid Watergate found a way to get even stupider. Because the surveillance Nunes was studying concerned the Trump transition team, of which one member was, yeah, you guessed it, Devin fucking Nunes. Which seems like a pretty clear conflict of interest. So it was important for Republicans to make clear just how independent he is from the White House. But they couldn't even do that properly.
You got to keep in mind who he works for. He works for the president. He answers to the president.
Does he, or does he work for the constituents of his district?
Well, you do both.
No, you absolutely do not. You do one of them and explicitly not the other. That's literally the whole point of Congress. And that is why this story is Stupid Watergate. It could very well take down the government, but nobody involved understands why, or how to cover it up, or what the government fucking is, or possibly how to breathe without getting regular reminders.